Hello friends, today we are not hanging out in my kitchen in Brooklyn, we are in a bar.
Yeah, so we're gonna be making some really creative, awesome drinks that you guys can make on a budget. But first, we're gonna do a little taste test, blindfold style. Before we get into making the drinks, Smirnoff asked us if we would do a blind taste test. And honestly, I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, I don't know, I've never done a blind taste test, but it's kind of exciting because we get to see if we can tell the difference between a $12, a $20, and a $30 vodka.
When you're tasting vodka, there's a few things you're looking for. You want it to be odorless, you want it to be smooth, you don't want it to linger.
And tasteless.
Yeah, and tasteless.
Not a lot of people know vodka should have no taste because you're mixing it into drinks, you don't want to taste it. Whereas some alcohols, you want to get that taste, but vodka should be smooth.
So I'm excited. I've never done a vodka taste test, and we're gonna see how she goes.
This is gonna be interesting.
All right, A, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to A.
This is number A and number A.
This is number A.
This is letter A. Smells pretty good.
The odor, yeah.
It smells a little alcohol.
Yeah.
Like barely.
Okay.
All right. It's nice. It's not too harsh.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh God.
It doesn't kick you too hard. I would say it's like, I would go for the medium range.
Medium? You're gonna say like a... Well, I feel like I need to taste them all
You gotta taste them all,
okay,
you're
that's
right.
A.
Okay, B.
Now
Going on
B?
to B. Little less odor on
Less
B.
odor, yeah.
Less
that's
odor on
interesting.
B.
No odor, I'd say B.
Wait. Cleanse the palate, because it's still there. Just a little water cleanser right there. Okay, I feel much better right now.
Okay. Yeah, less odor.
Much less
That's
odor.
interesting.
That's nice, that's smooth. That's definitely smooth. It's like, it's strong, but it's smooth. You feel that?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like drinking a cloud. There's a little like pop.
Not too much linger.
No linger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
I get it now.
It's
yeah,
different
not that
than
much
taste.
linger.
It's a thing. It's like, you know, there's something about alcohol. It's, yeah, I can't even explain it. That's amazing.
No linger, but, so it's smooth, but it has a taste.
I taste a reaction, not like a taste.
I've got a taste, but it's smooth. That's what I'm going
really
with. Okay.
Smooth.
Moving on to
I like
the
it better
third
than
and
that
final
thing.
vodka. One last cleanse.
Not much odor.
Not much
like
odor.
A tiny hint of odor.
It's pretty smooth. Definitely has a taste.
Yeah, there's like a little something going on in my throat.
I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, I think I got it.
Well, let's put our cups. I think
Okay.
it's gonna be like this. My guess is that this is the most expensive. This
Oh,
is the
okay. So we
second
did the same exact thing.
We did the same exact thing.
We did the same exact thing. So we went with A as the least expensive.
B was the smoothest by
C
far.
right in the middle.
See, these were close, but B just like barely inched it over.
Okay.
Should we reveal? No way.
Wait, B was oh my lord.
Wait, so this is Smirnoff, B. So and Smirnoff is $12 for a bottle. So you're saying we had this backwards, essentially price-wise.
Wow. So it went completely. So we had it completely in reverse, and this is this is like no rigging at all. This was the smoothest, and it left the least amount of linger too.
That's crazy.
And then sample C right in the middle. So we got that right.
We got sample C.
Sample
right.
C is the handcrafted sort of mid-ranger.
So this is like a handcrafted one.
Yeah.
This is like a top shelf, and this is Smirnoff, which is $12.
That is crazy. And that's the thing when it comes to actual buying vodka in the store, a lot of brands will just throw a price point on it. It could be really high, but that doesn't mean it's an extraordinary
tricking
vodka.
me, is that what you said?
They're tricking you. So yeah, we've discovered that, you know, it's not necessarily about the price, which is great because the drinks we're gonna show you as well are really gonna be taking advantage of that budget, really extending that budget and making awesome
But
drinks.
getting creative, so you're gonna impress your friends and you're like, wow, you made that drink and it's all on a budget. Let's do it.
That was crazy. Smirnoff, it took the prize. We thought that was the best tasting vodka, which is perfect for this video.
Yeah, because what we're gonna do is take ingredients that are simple and affordable and show you guys how to really kick them up and make amazing cocktails that are gonna blow your mind.
So we've got 5 cocktails for you and we're gonna give it to you right now. We're starting it off with a classic, the lemon drop, and this is one of the most simple drinks, but it's just elegant and it's a classic. It is a classic.
Spicy and sexy.
It just has a few ingredients. We've got lemon, we've got sugar, we've got our vodka, and that's pretty much it. So first we are gonna take the lemon and we are just gonna zest it up a little bit. You'll save that zest for later. We're gonna cut that lemon in half and just squeeze it right into the shaker. Add about 2 scoops of sugar. So basically we've got lemonade right here.
I like it.
I guess you could use lemonade as well. Then we're gonna take about 1.5 ounces of vodka and just put some ice in there and give it a nice shake. And I like doing the double ice technique because you're kind of watering down the drink a little bit and you're cooling it down at the same time. And we're gonna take that zest and just add a little bit of sugar to it and just take the lemon and actually rim the glass with the lemon so the zest sticks on there. Pop the glass right into the lemon zest and sugar, and that's just a perfectly zesty rimmed glass.
So when you drink, you get like a hit of the zest.
Exactly. So all you got to do now is add your ice to your glass. I sliced up some cucumber. I like that little extra freshness the cucumber adds. Pour in your drink right into the glass. You've got a beautiful cucumber lemon drop. Look at the zest, it kind of falls in there.
Yeah, what's cool is you're just using cucumber and some basic ingredients and some lemon, and it looks like you serve that to someone, that's super impressive.
That's a summery drink. Again, it's just like, it's like lemonade on steroids right there.
I'll take it.
Okay, wow.
Next up is a bacon Bloody Mary, and Bloody Mary is like a drink, but it's also a meal because you get all kinds of stuff on it. So this one's super exciting to me. I always love drinking them because I feel like it's like a brunch thing. People go out to brunch, they get their Bloody Mary.
You gotta get the Bloody Mary on brunch.
So we're going straight in the glass with this one. All we're doing is taking a nice glass, squeezing in some lemon juice, just like half a lemon. Pouring a little bit of vodka, about 1.5 ounces, some Worcestershire. You just kind of sprinkle that in, a bunch of drops. That stuff's strong, so just be careful.
So not a bunch of drops, a few drops.
A good amount of drops go in there. Then some hot sauce, whatever hot sauce you want. This one's super spicy, so the spicier the better for me. Fill the glass up with some ice, glorious ice. Ever heard of it?
I was confused why you filled it up with ice at that point, but I'm guessing that's so you know exactly how much tomato juice you need.
Yeah, because I don't want to go too aggressive with tomato juice. Then you take some tomato juice and just any kind of good tomato juice that you have. You can juice tomatoes or just get them, you get it in a bottle and go to the store.
The bottle stuff tastes like a true Bloody Mary.
Yeah, I always, as a kid, I would always drink that, just like straight up.
Tomato juice.
Oh yeah, just love tomato juice. Then I'm gonna take a mortar and pestle and I cracked up some black pepper. You can also just crack in some black pepper.
The pepper is such a nice touch.
It really has a nice, like it's just kind of that extra. So some celery goes in, some cooked bacon, and if you really wanted to get crazy, you could add like the bacon grease in there. I did not do that,
Whoa,
but that's up to
grease.
You. And then just a lemon slice, and check out this beautiful drink.
That's a classic right there, friends. What do you do with the bacon?
You just eat it. So when you get a Bloody Mary, sometimes you'll get it with shrimp, and you just take a...
Oh, so you eat it and...
You eat it and sip. Yeah, I don't think so. That's my drink. Right.
Oh my God.
That's my drink.
That's a meal. That's more of a meal than a drink right there.
Oh my gosh, so good.
That's amazing.
It's a meal drink.
One of the drinks that really impressed me was the Sea Breeze. Super tasty, really simple, and a little bit fruity. There's only 3 ingredients in this drink, which is crazy. And the first thing we're gonna do is take a grapefruit. The grapefruit's nice because you can get the actual zest from it. You can also buy grapefruit juice, but then you don't get the zest, which makes it fancy, which is what we're doing here today. Take a peeler and just peel some off, and then I just sliced it down into a thin strip, and then I took like a spoon or straw, whatever you had, and just wrapped the zest around there, and that's how you make those fancy little curls.
It's like a little extra effort to make something like that's cheap seem like elevated.
I'm gonna slice up the grapefruit and just juice it right into the mixer. Add about equal parts cranberry juice to that. Then we're gonna go in with 1.5 ounces of vodka. Get the ice in there and give that a nice shake. Then I'm gonna take my glass of choice, fill it up with ice, and then just pour over that delicious Sea Breeze right there. And then you cannot forget, if you really wanna take it to the breezy beach, you get that umbrella thing. Luckily they had a few of the, oh, I didn't see this big one.
If you wanna splurge and spend the extra 7 cents, definitely get one of these
I didn't know they had the big umbrella. You pop that in there and you've got yourself a beautiful Sea Breeze.
This drink is especially great to drink when you're on the sea, but you can drink it anywhere and feel like you're in the sea.
Super simple, guys.
It's clean. I really appreciate that vodka is tasteless.
Yeah, that's why vodka is used in so many drinks, because it's easy to pair, because you know you can put any.
So basically,
ingredients.
if you like a drink, you just add some vodka to it, and it still tastes good. The next drink we're gonna do is like sort of a take on a cranberry cocktail. You know, it's like a hail rosemary thing. So we're making a rosemary simple syrup. Very simple. You got some rosemary.
Simple syrup is definitely simple. Right?
So simple syrup is one of those things where it seems really impressive, but it's really just sugar and water.
I'm glad we had one simple syrup in this drink list, because if you're gonna make quality drinks, just learn how to make a simple syrup.
Make a simple syrup. They're using it all the time. It really is just water, sugar. We added a couple extra things. So what I actually did with my simple syrup, I took some sugar, some water, some maple syrup, and rosemary, and just cooked that down till the sugar melted. The rosemary infuses, and you kind of have this like herbal or herby life juice of awesome sugarness.
Herby life juice.
Herby life juice, right? In a glass, hit it with a little bit of vodka, about 1.5 ounces of that good stuff. Pour in some cranberry juice. Then simple syrup, just kind of pour it into feel. This is all about feel here. It's like cooking, guys, you know? Feel it out.
Right, drinks are very similar to cooking.
You can always taste it too, if you can adjust.
It's about just getting, it's so similar. It's about getting those proportions right, you know? If it's too much citrus, you add a little sugar. Just balance things out for the perfect drink.
Exactly. Then we just fill it up with ice, top it up with some club soda, and add a little more rosemary, kind of spoon that around nice and slow, and then you have this drink that's really cool because you're getting the cranberry, like the tartness, but when you drink it, you get hit with that rosemary.
The aromatics of the rosemary are...
And what's cool is if you just made a cranberry cocktail, everyone's had a cranberry cocktail with vodka, but you throw in that rosemary simple syrup and all of a sudden people are like, who is this guy?
That's impressive right there, and it's so cheap to make. I'm really excited for this last one because it leans a little more on the dessert side. So we're gonna finish it off with a White Russian. So tasty, and if you've never had a White Russian, you at least have to try one of those in your life. They are so heavy, but so good.
Yeah, it's my favorite dessert drink of all time.
White Russians have a coffee liqueur in them, but a lot of people don't have that. So we're gonna do a bit of a hack to kind of get around buying a coffee liqueur. What I'm gonna do is take a shaker, add the 1.5 ounces of vodka, then I'm gonna go in with some coffee creamer. You know that stuff that's like, it's loaded with sugar, but has a little bit of that hazelnut flavor. Yeah, that's exactly what we need for this recipe, because we're trying to get those coffee flavors in there and that sweetness. So we're gonna hit it with about 1 ounce of the coffee creamer and then another 1.5 ounces of just heavy cream. It's like ice cream you're making. Ice cream
drink. Blend that up would be good.
So we're gonna shake that up really nice. And again, I want the ice to kind of thin it out a little bit because the heavy cream is heavy. Now we're gonna make a really simple rim to the glass, but it's gonna add a lot of flavor. We're gonna take some ground coffee and we're gonna add in a little bit of sugar to that, mix it up, and just, you know, wet your rim a little bit and dip that right in there. So now you've got this coffeed rim, so when you take those sips, you're gonna get the coffee flavor. With the creamy, it's gonna be perfect. Fill your glass up with ice and then just pour over that creamy White Russian, and here we go. Time for a taste test.
And you could blend that up.
It's kind of like cookies and cream a little bit.
Coffees and cream.
Coffees and cream. Wow. That is special right there. You see why people get obsessed with White Russians. It's so creamy, but you get that liquor in there with the sweetness. What a drink.
Thank you guys so much for sticking around for this video. Smirnoff, we thought you were $30 top shelf vodka, you're only $12. It's still blowing my mind.
And we challenge you guys to go out there, get yourself some Smirnoff 21 vodka and make some of these drinks. They're so simple. You gotta learn how to make a quality drink. It's really nice to bring a little bit of your drink game to a party, impress people, impress yourself. Make some good drinks out there. That's very important in life.
Get out of your couch and go do something.